Oh, we got one more. We got a 3-for-1 here, ladies and gentlemen. Which one should we check out first? This one, this one. These two look the same. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, they're all the same. How about that? So different models here of the Vivid. Let's just go ahead and start somewhere here. Again, we're going to go through them all, of course, but the Kansept Vivid, all right? What a great way to start. Check out this particular one right here. Holy macaroni. We got the wave-looking carbon fiber looking really nice. And it looks like we have a crossbar lock from Kansept. That's pretty neat. I want to say, have they done crossbar locks before? Not that I know of, honestly. So let's go ahead and get it open. Man, okay. A little bit of a snappy. All right, actually doesn't require that much force. So ease of manipulation right there. I like the fact that it has very similar to the Vault lock from QSP. Good jimping there to pull back, right? Something that you find also on the Kunwu Chad, right? Some good additional grip. Okay, you find that also on the ball bearing lock in the Spyderco Manix, right? So additional jimping there on that. Basically those buttons on each side, so you can pull the crossbar lock backwards pretty much. So that's pretty interesting. It looks like we have this titanium, okay, black titanium bolsters. I'm getting pulled here from the pivot, but black titanium bolsters with carbon fiber, beautiful carbon fiber inlays on this particular one. We got the pocket clip deep carry situation going on there. And check out this blade, man. This is one beautiful blade. Okay, Jacob Lundquist once again. Man, this guy is knocking it out of the park. It's like one awesome design after another. Man, this thing looks really, really nice. And this one is on some sort of Damascus finish, right? Take a look at that beauty right there. Really, really digging that pattern going on there, right? Very nice. And of course, it has that fuller. It has the oval shape, right, for reverse flick. Okay, got the thumb deployment. And yeah, definitely a Warncliffe blade with a flat grind. Now, interesting on this one is you do have sort of like it guides your fingers in a way. So this is your standard grip, okay? And then you can forward choke on it, right? But then it kind of guides your fingers as you grip the knife, right? So that's going to be interesting. Let's check out this other model here. I think we have 3 different models, right? This next one, right? Satin finish, beautiful satin finish to say the least. Holy smokes. Beautiful satin finish. And we have the sort of black and white fat carbon, right, looking carbon fiber. We have the sort of B-Blast titanium bolsters, right? Again, still titanium, no pull on the blade there. And steel for the metal here, right? I'm not sure I see a steel printed on the blade there. It is the Vivid model, so Kansept Vivid, right? And it is got a fuller going on again all the way through. Looks really nice. And it pops really good right there. Right, you guys be the judge. Okay, these are kind of making it hard to choose, right, between one or the other, because, I mean, honestly, both of these are pretty sweet in their own right. All right, and if that wasn't enough, let's check out this third model right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one has the similar finish on the titanium bolster there, and we have the black, white, and blue carbon fiber going on this one instead, right? The same, is it same stone wash pocket clip? Yes, except the blade on this one is a stone wash. So there we go, man. You got everything under the rainbow here, right? You got the stone wash finish, you got the satin finish, you got the Damascus finish, right? You got the all black and gray carbon fiber, you got the black and white carbon fiber, and you got the black, white, and blue carbon fiber right there. Looking really, really good. I mean, what a treat, you guys. What a treat. Not 1, not 2, but 3 of the same models, all different variations, all in one video. That's what I'm talking about. It's quality content you can expect right here from the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't even know what does. But these are just, man, and the action, again, action is really, really nice, right? Is it consistent? Oh, absolutely. It's nice and easy to grip that crossbar and pull back. Ooh. See, I'm overcompensating there. I'm giving it too much juice. Doesn't really take a lot, and it is on ball bearing, so you know that is nice and smooth right there. The fuller, the opening hole gives you just enough for you to grip. This is an interesting little EDC, man. I'm telling you. I got a matching titanium backspacer right back here, just neat. All right, same deal going on all the different models as well. Make sure that it's on camera, so obviously you guys can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a model here, right, just so I can do some size comparisons. We'll stick with this guy here for now, all right? Next to the Spidey Bros, there's your Manix 2. Here's your Yojimbo 2. Those are gonna be a little bit longer, right? The overall size. Take a look there for yourself. Microtech MSI and the Microtech Stitch, right? Obviously, those are gonna be slightly bigger EDCs. Demko AD 20.5, now we're talking, right? Check out the size comparison there. Obviously, the Kunwu Chad is just a hair bigger, okay, but very, very comparable to the AD 20.5. Civivi Vision FG and the Kizer Militaw, right? Those are going to be a little bit bigger there by comparison. And last but not least, we got the CJRB Hectare Alt and the Vosteed Raccoon, right? So very comparable to the Hectare Alt, a little bit shorter than the Raccoon. Again, hopefully you own some of those knives, and that kind of gives you a ballpark where this guy lands, definitely in a medium to large category. We have to, of course, do our scientific cutting test. Again, still not sure what steel is on here. I would have done my research by the time you're watching this video, so it will be on screen. All right, here we go. Let's start with the stonewash for version first, which, by the way, not only is it stonewash, but it has sort of like a polished mirror finish in a way, looking really nice, right? Looking really good. So, yeah, one thing is for sure, ladies and gentlemen, it cuts really, really good. Forward choking already, you know that's my way to go right there. Boom, bam. All right, so that model can do some damage, right? This one here, no doubt. I got the Satin Finish model now, and of course, cutting through that paper like nobody's business. Last but not least, the Damascus one. Oh, man, it's hard to tell which one is sharper than another because they all feel very consistently sharp, just about the same sharpness from one model to the next, right? What about some cardboard? I got some everyday single wall cardboard right here. Remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle. So starting again with the stonewash model here. Oh, yes. And this is a flat grind, by the way. So yeah, cutting really, really good. Switching to the Satin Finish version. Again, forward choking here. Yeah, really, really good cuts there. Last but not least, the Damascus. Whoa. Let's say maybe by hair, if you squint too much, this one feels the sharpest, at least with the cardboard, but with paper, I didn't feel a difference. The truth of the matter is they're all really, really sharp. These are factory edges, you guys. So, of course, they have already seen some use from the knife pass around. I'm going to have to put some breakaway COP on here to remove the gunk later after the video. But yeah, these have obviously seen some use already. So you guys let me know in the comments, how sharp are these guys on a scale from 1 through 10? How much of an edge have they retained? Let me know. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the new Kansept Vivid, right? Again, these say Proto. No, they don't. Again, it's not very often that I get a chance to check out 3 different variants of the same model in one unboxing video. This is certainly a awesome treat right here, which I definitely appreciate. Shout out to Kansept for sending these out. Shout out to Lefty for his knife pass around. And yeah, this is awesome, man. This is a great model right here. I can see that tip already being great for utility cuts and draw cuts. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I am a sucker for Wharncliffe blades. That is just my go-to blade geometry right there. And these are just sweet, bro. Just really, really sweet. Good alignment, good action, ball bearings, right? Very, very smooth. Easy to actuate, of course, ambidextrous friendly, right? As you can see here with my non-dexterity. Dexterity left the chat, left hand right here. And yeah, I'm able to get easy work of deploying and closing the knife there without breaking a sweat. So these are amazing. I can't wait to check these out. Of course, carry them for the next week or two and try to gather as much feedback as I possibly can for the review video, which will be coming up here in the channel very soon. These knives and every other knife that you saw in this video will be linked down below. So if you're interested in checking prices, availability, variants, all of those details will be in the description and the pinned comments as well. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. With that in mind, guys, let me know what else you want to know about this knife for the review. What kind of questions do you have? Let's hang out in the comment section down there. You can also support the channel on Patreon or right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. If you made it to the end, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much for your love and support. Check out these other 2 videos on 2 other awesome Kansept models as well that I've gotten a chance to check out here in the channel. Thank you guys for all your support. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.